But who was there to confirm that Adam really had a bite? I guess it's tempting, so he took more than a bite. Ain't not as sweet like the apple of girl. Saucy, juicy, you can't have enough. Grab a seat, baby, popcorn, it's showtime. Well, it's Adam's apple, let's digest the subject in line.
Like they say, a soulmate is not someone who completes you, but someone who inspires you to complete yourself. And that was by me, believe it or not. Ow. Welcome back to Adam's Apple, where we explore the modern day twist on age-old questions. And on today's episode, we are going to be diving in, exploring the topic soulmate. Yes, you heard right, soulmate. And my name is Frida Klenam, as usual. I'm here with my beautiful host,
Vanessa Dede.
And join us today, our guest, I don't know, he's a big man. That's
Very big man.
Very big man, you understand? He's a big man, so I'd like him to introduce himself. Hello, welcome.
So, hello, hi. I'm glad to be here.
Yeah.
Ibu look gorgeous, by the way.
Thank you.
We are glad to have you today.
So I didn't mention your name because I didn't want to embarrass myself.
So my name is Abdul Jabbar Kolawole. Abdul
You heard
Jabbar, like the basketball player, and then Kolawole, have you?
Yeah.
Basketball player.
Yeah.
Wait, you play basketball?
Yes.
Yeah, your height is giving basketball. No height.
Very demure.
Very
Oh
classy.
no,
Yes.
not demure.
Our guest says he doesn't like that word, so he should be prepared to be tired of us. Because we're gonna be using
That's our
that.
favorite, bro.
That's our favorite. Like, you see the way.
Nobody warned me that I'm coming
Nobody.
to face demures like 1,000.
Oh, of course we are. You see the way we are sitting.
Yeah.
Very classy.
Very demure.
Oh Lord.
So Jabbar, hey Jabbar,
Talk
right?
to me.
I'm sorry about that. Welcome to the Adams
Thank you.
podcast.
Thank you for having
Adams
me.
Apple, sorry. And today we are going to be diving deep into soulmate. So that brings me to the question of the day. Do you believe there's something like soulmate?
Yeah. So I believe that there's something like soulmate, so much so to the point where I believe that each person can have more than one soulmate.
Yes.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. And I believe that a person can have a soulmate in the romantic sense as well as
Okay.
like a friendship sense as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, they're
Okay.
friendship soulmates.
Me growing up,
Yes,
all
your
I
mom
thought
can
was
be your
like,
soulmate.
Oh, okay. Thank
My
you.
mother is my sister's friendship soulmate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like basically someone who understands you, gets you, corrects you, doesn't judge you. You see, it's all like in a person.
Yeah.
It can be, sexual, like there
Yeah.
can be a sexual,
Components as well.
yeah,
Yeah.
but if not,
But I
that's
know
what
not
it is.
everyone believes in that. I personally, I think it's subjective. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people feel like there's only one person destined for them,
Mm.
while the others too, they feel you can have more than one, like soulmates. Just like you said, someone you have a deep, meaningful connection.
Yeah, with
Someone like you vibe with, you connect, like you said.
See, I do agree with you. I do, first of all, feel like the subject of soulmate is very subjective because
Yeah.
everybody here wants something different in a soulmate.
yeah.
Me, I want somebody who listen to me. I like to talk. I'm a talkative. So if like you're willing to sit down and listen to me speak,
Even when it's boring.
you have all my attention.
Yeah.
Like I like to talk. I really, really like to talk. So that's what I want in a soulmate. Obviously, somebody else would want something else.
Yeah.
Like
But these days, like when you say soulmates, what comes into people's head is boyfriend,
yeah,
girlfriend.
exactly.
Even
That
exactly.
thing.
Okay, even boyfriend, girlfriend. And I personally, growing up, when I hear soulmates, it's someone you're ready to settle down because, like,
Yeah.
you're ready to do a lifetime. Like,
But sometimes you are. But the person changes, then you're not ready
Yeah.
for the person
So-
again. You don't want the person
Yeah.
again.
Someone told me once that sometimes it's not your fault that you can't find your soulmate. Maybe
What
your
happened?
soulmate just doesn't have sense. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's true. No, it's true.
I mean-
It's true. No, it's very true.
Doesn't have sense,
Because
ah.
No, it's very
maybe
true.
sometimes your soulmate is your soulmate, but then he switches.
Yeah.
So he's then not your
The
soulmate
fact that
again.
somebody is your soulmate doesn't mean that they're not human. Human beings are always susceptible to error. Your soulmate can easily go and cheat on you or
Yeah.
go. Like, you have to understand that when you decide that you like this person, you want to stay with them, from that moment, it is a continued effort till you die.
Yeah.
So the moment you go and falter, you have nobody else to blame but yourself. And that's what I mean
Yeah.
by sometimes some people's soulmates don't really have sense because, like, no, I mean, as
It's
kindly
true,
as I
like,
can say, I mean,
ouch.
you've gone
That's
out of your
ouch.
way. Like for guys, right?
Yeah.
I know for guys, the pressure is on us to court the woman.
Yeah.
So you go out, you see a girl, you're like, oh, this can be my soulmate. After investing all that time and energy into courting her, and then you're the same person who goes to make another mistake, and now she's gone, and now you're sad, you are depressed. Whose fault is that?
Like, it's the girl's fault.
How?
It's not the guy's fault, because the guy, trusted
tried
you.
his
Yeah,
best.
like tried his best to like give you everything and all that. But then you went to go and do whatever you did.
I mean, like, you have to be able to talk to yourself. Everybody has to have that level of discipline. Like, I want this, so in order to make this work, I'm going to have to sacrifice this and this and this and that. If you can't do that, then you probably don't think the person's your soulmate.
So guys, how do you know that someone is your soulmate?
You feel it.
But I can feel that way, like a lot of people. Like,
And then you can have a lot of
I feel that
soulmates.
we are love. people
yes,
are-
because sometimes you connect to people, like a lot
No,
of people,
connecting
and it's not
with-
one person.
connecting with people is,
As in,
is
like, you
different
mean-
from like
You have like
Soulmate
soulmate
connection.
connections, soulmate feelings for many people.
true.
I have, okay, I can say my mom is my soulmate. I have this friend who's my soulmate. I have an
It's
ex who's my
understandable
soulmate.
when
You
you
see,
Wait,
feel your mom is-
wait.
because your mom, there's this bond. That bond is way different from many.
yeah,
other
but
things.
then you guys
But
are
with
like
your
bringing
friend-
it like to just one person. I feel like
so many.
No, yeah,
it's
you
not
can have
just-
multiple. Personally, I have a female best friend
Yeah.
who I feel like is my friendship soulmate in that sense.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, most relationships are going to be of the. I mean, most friendships are going to be of the same gender. I mean, gender. So you're a girl.
Yeah.
Your best friend's probably going to be a girl. My best friend is a.
You said
you're a
most-
girl.
most what?
Most friendships are going to be in the same gender. Most
Okay.
best friendships, like
Okay.
your boy, your best friend is going to be a boy
Yeah,
more
yeah.
often than not.
Okay.
My best friend is a girl,
Okay.
and
And why is that?
I've known for a fact that this girl is like my soulmate in terms of friendship, because when I first met this girl, I didn't like her. I couldn't stand her. I met her in level 100 and I couldn't stand her because she was one of those people who, she's very intelligent and she'll let you know, and I don't like that.
Oh.
Yeah, but then the first day I spoke to her, I realized that, I've really wasted all my time, because
Yeah.
if I had just spoken to this girl in the
Yeah.
beginning, I'd have realized that there's more to her than just her carrying her weight around.
Yeah.
And this was like 4 or 5 years ago. In the last 4 or 5 years,
Yeah.
every single hurdle that I've been through, every single hurdle that she has been through, we've been there for each other. And it's to the point where we can see for a fact that, we're going to stay in this friendship zone forever. Like, there's no pollution of sexual desires or any of the above. It's very possible for boys to stay as friends with girls. And that's why I strongly believe that you can have a friendship soulmate outside of your gender.
but then once like the relationship is built and you guys are, feeling so attached, I feel like the girl, girls, we are soft, right?
Soulmate means a lot of like connection,
Yeah.
like affection. So a friend,
I get
soulmate,
yeah,
I
and
can't
you
relate.
see, I guess why everybody thinks about like girlfriend and boyfriend when you say soulmate, because soulmate is like something I
Very
feel like
personal.
yeah, like very deep,
like
that
chemistry.
yeah, chemistry, touch and all that. To me, I feel like
Well, we are different people with different perspectives and
subjective,
experiences.
yeah.
So you understand, we would like different things.
Yeah.
So I think I agree with Jabal on that.
so what do you look out for in a soulmate?
That's
Like I
such a
said,
person.
Yeah.
I'm a talkative. I always have a lot to say for one reason or another. And I've never really had people to listen to what I have to say.
Yeah.
So me as I am, I'm looking
Most
for
girls
someone
like
who
that
has
though.
time. Yeah, I'm looking for someone who has time
Oh,
to sit down
yeah.
and listen to what I say. But
True.
like at the same time, somebody will hear what I'm saying and be like,
True.
but is
Kasa
that
dodo.
yeah, you bob. Yeah, I talk.
Talking a lot.
Believe it or not, they are actually so my soulmate, who is now someone else's girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
What made me
okay.
really fall for her was the fact that
She
this girl
listens.
had
She's a good
yes,
listener.
this girl could stay on that call with me for hours and just listen to all I have to
Like
say.
he really bash you.
Let's not get into that. It's been a while.
Okay.
It's been a while. But then like,
For how long? For how long did you
I
date?
thought we weren't going to get into this.
Oh wait,
No, we
I
are
just want
just
to know.
asking the
Yeah, so that I know.
surface.
I know the time you guys,
Okay, so let's do it this way. If I'll tell you the details that you want to hear, if you also share some details about
We
some of
will.
it. So you okay? Then sure. Then let's do it.
Why not? So how long did you guys
wait.
date?
So how
That's all
long
we
did we
want
date?
to
So
know.
me
No,
and her.
it's we want all this like still in
From
the
the
topic
beginning.
of the soulmates.
Oh, from
Not-
the beginning.
No, not anything deep. We just wanted to know the surface.
Yeah.
No, you say no.
Hmm.
What made me ask you that question? Where you're like your soulmate is someone else's girlfriend.
Mm-hmm,
So like with that statement, it meant like you wanted a lot from her, but she wasn't giving you that. Like you wanted a lot, and
okay, so this is
not
how
that much connection, or not from the start or anything.
I
but
understand
like,
perfectly. But then the reason why I even say she's my soulmate in the first place. So you remember you were asking if you meet your soulmate, how would you know?
How would you know?
I met her during lockdown. I didn't see her for like exactly, and I was in the house on my phone. I didn't even see her forehead. It was just like pictures on phone. So like we didn't even. So we started talking as friends. But then the moment I started talking to this guy, I knew that she might be different. Exactly, like
lockdown, everybody was so active on like phone. Yeah, online.
You have your phone 247. So when somebody texts you, you are more often than not going to text back and see what's going on. And like. Sometimes you talk to somebody, you can tell that the vibe is forced. Sometimes you can tell it's organic. And sometimes there are just some people that you will go out of your way to go and look for them and talk to them.
Yeah.
It was like that with this girl. So that's how it started.
Connected
so like we started off as very, very good friends. So by the time we come out of lockdown, we're coming out with like 9 months of friendship, like 9 months of trust. And then from there, it was very, very organic how we moved from friends to dating. And we dated for about 2 years.
Friends
yeah.
It was a love at first sight.
But yeah, like the reason why I say that a person can have multiple soulmates is that after this, obviously, I wasn't very happy when it ended. But then I met somebody else who also helped me get over this. And it was a very transient thing.
Like they were all your soulmates.
Soulmates after
yeah.
It's exactly like that. It's exactly soulmates after soulmates. Like I feel like people shouldn't cage yourself and do like have like one
soulmate. Nah, yeah.
And I'm missing out. For that, for me, if like soulmates, I was thinking maybe aside maybe your mom or like your love or romantic something. That was also soulmate. It was like So we are asking what do you look out in the search of? I personally, I think soulmate is someone who understands you and accepts you for who you are, all your flaws, and even beyond the chemistry, beyond the love chemistry. It should be someone who shares your values with you, help you grow, like your personal space, your personal development. Like the person is with you through, like I said from the beginning, the person inspires you to grow. Soulmate is not just be like sexually,
exactly. I completely agree.
Something like that.
I completely. If your soulmate is not, wait about it.
That's your soul.
If your soulmate is not helping you be a better person that's not your soulmate. That person is wasting your time.
Okay, so can we call our other friends like soulmate or something?
No, friends are friends. So,
but you were saying you have a friend that's like your soulmate or something.
She also says she has an ex. Yeah, that's what I heard. That she has an ex.
I'm not taking it back.
I don't know how your ex can be your soulmate, but did they have one for us? Did they have one for us? Okay.
Why you on me? Okay. Yes, because like I feel like that particular person here. Like forget about we dating here. The person is like very good. Like the person's heart is pure.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
We are talking about this person in his heart. It's like, so why is the person your ex if the person is still
I wasn't sexually attracted to him. And I feel bad for breaking up with him. But, like, that's what it is. I can't continue to. Yeah, you see. But then we can, I can just take my phone and call him and be like, oh, hi, this happened to me. And you're like, oh.
Don't you think that's going to inconvenience you down the line?
No, it hasn't even like go to any sexual part. It's just like normal combo, things that are happening.
Imagine if along the line, a few years later from now, you find another man and you two are compatible and you're together and whatnot. But then you're still talking to this soulmate ex of yours and
forget about the ex.
No, I mean I can, but then I don't think your new man is going to be happy that whenever you have a little problem or like you have something to discuss, you're running back to your soulmate ex. Would you like to share your man with his soulmate ex-girlfriend?
If my man is like like more caring, he listens to me like the way like this person, I don't think I would even need my soulmate ex for anything.
Fair.
You get what I mean?
The whole point right now is that there's no other man in your life and soulmate ex
and I'm
like
single.
The proper one. So.
Jabal,
hello.
Believe her to your risk. I'm telling you, believe her to your risk.
So apparently you're not very single. Okay, go on.
Have you ever met a lady and you're like, ouch, like
this is
you connect with her like instantly?
It's the same story I'm telling you people. I don't know how to explain it to you, but then building that connection over a phone, over like the course of like 6, 7, 8 months, not seeing the person. Best case scenario is like phone calls. Like you people didn't do. All you do is talk about your hobbies. Can you sit down behind your phone in the lockdown? You're in the house 2/7. You don't go anywhere. You don't do. If you do chores, at best in 2 hours you are done, and you have the remaining 22 hours of the day.
Yourself.
Can you talk to a person like that constantly, daily, for months?
Me, I even lose like interest too.
So that's why. That's what I'm saying. Like when you find someone, you know the connection. Like you feel it.
There are people like you feel connected.
You
to, like,
feel it. You definitely feel it. Yeah.
Like you said, you like to talk to.
Okay, guys, something happened to me.
Tell us.
Okay.
So like I met this guy, and he was having a girlfriend, and
Hey, did he?
his girlfriend was there, and I was like so gone. Like I was. Oh, please.
How did he?
I was so gone, and I actually flirted with the guy. But then fast forward, like he gave me his snap, and I told him mine too. But then we didn't get into contact after that. But then 2 months after, someone tagged me on like his story. Not his story, like someone tagged me on the person's story, and he added me.
Okay.
And he told me he has broken up with the girlfriend.
So he's coming for you.
Yeah, baby.
So I want. So what was your response? That's what I want to know.
And it happened.
So he came for you. But isn't he supposed to be single?
I told you.
Maybe.
I told you believe
Wait. I'm in a talking stage. I don't have a man.
Explain.
I'm still single.
You go explain.
It's a talking stage you want to be doing. It's talking stage you want to be doing.
Stories are not adding up.
So that means we are soulmates, right? I'm trying to ask you guys.
I agree. Like me.
No, forget about the talking stage. The fact that we met 2 months, like before, and like do you get what I'm trying to say?
Nobody can come and tell you that this person is your soulmate. You know. Me.
Yeah.
So in level 400 was when I met one of my like closest friends to this day. Okay. So level 400, first day of 400, I go into my hostel and I was the only one in my room. And then some other guy walks into me with his father and his sister. Some short boy, he's like, Charlie, save this bed for me. He wants to be on the bottom bed.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't really think much of it. So he came back like a week later and everybody else had moved in and I made sure I saved that bed for him. So when he came back, he tore the rubber off his mattress and he was like, wow, you really, really made sure that that bed didn't go anywhere.
Cute. Like, and that's like effort.
Yeah, he really, exactly. He appreciated the fact that even though I didn't know him, I was like, he'll do this for me. And I made sure that I did it. To this day, he's still my roommate. We don't live in the same hostel, but he's still like my roommate. And I genuinely believe that is a soulmate in the form of a friend. Yeah. Your soulmate doesn't have to be someone that, like, at the end of the day, you go and have sex with. It can be anybody who uplifts you or builds you in any way. Like, don't put it in your mind that I have one soulmate. Okay, so if you have only one soulmate and your soulmate goes and breaks your heart right now, so what, you die.
Then you get another soulmate.
Exactly, yeah. So there's more than one.
What I've observed, deep connections like they stem out from like shared experiences, like you mentioned with your ex. Like people can sit behind you for like 22 hours talking about your hobbies and things you both like. It stems out from the vulnerabilities and empathy. So such things, and sometimes when you say soulmate, it doesn't have to be like instant. It's not instant or guaranteed. Connections are built. Like as time goes on, when people become like, you get opened with each other, you share your experiences. And
if you wrote a book, I'd read it. I'd read it daily. I'd read it.
Really? Yeah. I'll try writing once. I'll try writing once.
I'll be there.
On soulmates.
I'll be there. If you wrote a book, I'd read it.
I don't like writing.
Whatever
she doesn't like to.
Don't worry, whatever you do, I'll be there. Don't worry about it.
Okay, so guys, so from all that we've discussed,
a lot
has been said from finding a soulmate, in the search of a soulmate, the connection you feel when you get to see your soulmate. So the last question of the day: at what particular point in your life, or maybe you've experienced the once, like you see a guy or you see a lady, you pause, like, you breathe in, you understand? You breathe in like 3 times. You breathe in, you see them from afar. Sometimes you're not even close, or maybe like you're full or something, I don't know. You see them from afar, like, oh God, or damn, like you shout, you scream.
And that means the person is just
Extremely
attractive.
No,
Yeah.
you screaming like, God, this is my soulmate.
No,
like, have you experienced
that
that
cannot
before?
be it.
No.
I don't believe that you can say
Yeah.
someone is your soulmate without having a conversation.
Yes, because you've just seen the person. The person looks nice, and you're like, "That's my."
No,
What
do you
is-
know
what's-
something? You
what's
go
his soulmate
out, you
in
get,
there?
You get to see something like the connection.
It's a crash.
Just
I
like you
think I
said,
get
you were
it
like
low-key.
2 months ago, you met someone.
and then
So-
just right off the bat, you two were all
not like
friendly.
like
Very too much,
instantly.
oh.
There's supposed to be like that deep connection, like
Yeah.
the feeling, like wow, like that kind of wow.
Me, it was
Aha.
because I was
You were blinded.
high
You were high.
into the sky.
Was
That's why I don't think I would
Hello,
do
ma.
that on a normal
Okay, for me,
Or maybe you just wanted to.
okay.
yeah, because I was high.
No.
When you're high, you just want to
Don't blame the drugs.
explore.
Don't blame the drugs. No. Don't do
For me,
that.
I felt like it was a crash, not like soulmate something.
Yeah,
I
mostly
think
it's a
back,
crash.
Back in uni, I saw this fair guy. He was the SRC president.
Eh,
Wherever you are, I'll tell you this today.
I love you.
I did the craziest thing I didn't know. So it was like, it was SRC week here. He was the then SRC president. The guy is
You went to a mixed
fair. No.
like
Uni.
uni.
So the guy is fair and tall. He's so nice. Like I was having a serious
Hey,
crush, but
see, I'm blushing.
he's the president. So how can I go and tell him that like I like you, but that connection I won't lie. So I'll be dreaming about the guys.
Oh,
So I told my friends here that one time we saw him on campus. So he was working from the administration whilst we had closed from class. The craziest thing I did, you know, I had to beg my friends I will follow you just for me to see.
Why don't you just go?
that's like effort. That's like
This
really,
was,
really.
like the connection. I don't know whether he was my soulmate or okay. So this brings to the
wasn't
question:
soulmate,
Is
it
your
was a
soulmate
crush.
your soulmate?
Are you your soulmate?
Are you your
Because
soulmate?
you and your friends had to follow him, but I don't know if he knew he was
I
being
swear,
followed.
like,
Yeah.
see, seriously, he didn't know anything. To be honest, he didn't know anything. But like, it was a crash. Like, it was a crazy.
It was a
crazy,
crash.
crazy,
It wasn't a
crazy
soulmate.
crash.
With soulmates, I feel like you have to get to know the person.
Yeah, definitely.
Like you guys should have like this deep convo.
100%. I feel like a soulmate is like that one person that you know how people have types.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's very realistic to have a type
Like
because
spec?
exactly your
Yeah.
spec. You like
Yeah.
tall, fair presidents, guys.
Oh.
Yeah. So like the thing is, I feel like a soulmate is that one person who, when you look at them, you don't see spec. You just see your person.
Nothing
Just see
about
connection.
them like kind of pisses you off or anything.
Yeah.
It's not even like
No,
obviously
I'm
people
saying
have,
that because let's say I like you and there's this other guy here. Yeah. The fact that I like you, even when you are doing something, that brings it. Even when you are doing something, like I don't see anything wrong with it. But the
Yeah.
fact that I don't like this other guy,
When he does
the
it, you
slightest
find-
thing he does like provokes me. Like even when he calls you, see, I have this guy. He's always calling to check up on me. I don't like it, but I don't want to be rude. I don't want to. Be
Yeah,
rude.
true.
I know.
I
he's
understand
seen
that.
this.
Hey, those guys are always complimenting you on your story. Like whatever you post, you're looking pretty.
Yeah,
Like
but I mean, if you're looking pretty and he's saying
no,
No, see,
They
it's
do too
different.
much.
There are some like it's more like stalking. They call you in the morning. They call like you're not my soulmate.
chill.
Oh.
Yeah, you see.
I mean, he woke up in the morning. He's like, "Oh, how's
You're not
Ken
my
I'm doing this
soulmate.
morning?" I mean,
Like,
no,
let my
no.
soulmate do it.
you see, look,
Some of them,
guys,
they do
please
too much.
make sure that the soulmate is your soulmate before you start
For
calling
real,
them
for
3
real,
times a
for
day.
real.
Otherwise, this is
You
how.
understand? Make sure you're a soulmate.
Please make sure you're soulmate, and like. Guys, honestly, I feel like you can be your soulmate, but then if your soulmate doesn't have sense, at the end of the day,
This sense,
This sense thing, everybody must have sense.
it's a very
oh.
big thing.
But
Like
you
it's
don't
a
have
very
sense there.
no. It's a very, very, very. Look, think about it this way: you found a person, like you're saying, you see someone from across the street, and then obviously you see somebody who is very attractive to you. You'll be shy to walk up to them.
Yeah, very shy.
But then in your chest, you say that no, this is my soulmate. So you build up the confidence and you talk to the person, and now you've built a friendship. You've
Yeah.
built a bond to a certain level. Now, most people don't understand, but then that energy and time and effort that you've used to build a bond with one person to that place, you probably will never be able to do that with anybody again.
Yeah.
And that's because of the connection you share with this person. But then at the same time, people know they understand the same fact. What they're looking for is like a good time.
Yeah,
So maybe the same guy might go to a club and see a girl who's in the clouds, and then she will flirt with him,
Yeah.
and then he will flirt back, and then 2 months later, the bond that he's built has cast. I've not mentioned any names. I don't know why.
Don't.
So like, please, apart from making sure that you are your soulmate, please make sure that your soulmate has sense. And if they don't have sense, help them. that's the whole growth.
It puts sense into their
That's
head.
the whole growth. No, bro, because Charlie,
You see the way you learn
So
for sense. The way you learn for
what
sense.
happens? What happens if your soulmate is no longer interested in your life? Like, the things you do and all that.
is that really your soulmate? Yeah, it casts.
So soulmate.
It don't cast.
Like,
Last.
oh God, okay.
Everybody could chop breakfast.
Shayo.
The breakfast, yeah, everybody.
No, yeah, if your soulmate doesn't so as in like you have a boyfriend.
So that
and
means,
he doesn't
yeah.
care about what you do. Whether
That's why for me, I understand. Okay. What was the chance say? I think you're forgetting.
no, remember first.
Remember.
I understand it as just like we said, like building something
Yeah.
over time. Yeah, it shouldn't be like instant like that. Like you see, though I asked like maybe you feel a sparking, like it's a crash, but I still believe there might be like a connection. Maybe you see someone.
What you
But
see?
I
That means
don't
you're
know,
just
it's like-
attracted
it's
to
like-
the
it's
person's
like-
physical.
It's like Nollywood is doing too much for me. Nollywood is doing too much for me.
Yeah.
It probably is,
Because
yeah.
like it's
Love
just
at first sight.
with that, it just feels like it's attraction, like the person's appearance.
Love at first sight.
Yeah.
But do you even believe in that love at first?
Yeah.
It will fade.
Oh yeah. Oh, the
First
thing,
sight.
like, see, and the thing is, it's not all these things. This soulmates, love at first sight, it's not like a permanent. It's not like it happens once in your life.
Yeah.
And the thing is, you can love the person, like at that. When you get to know the person, the person on your correct.
All this, so that's what I'm saying. That you like, it's very possible that you can see someone on the phone and be like, "Oh yeah, this person's nice, might be my soulmate." But then you talk to the person.
And you feel like, you don't like the person's
at
mindset.
all,
Like,
'cause
you don't even
imagine
like
a
the
soulmate
way the
who, like,
person
goes
thinks.
out and embarrasses you, like goes out and always causing a scene. And
Yeah.
you're somebody who doesn't like. I'm somebody who doesn't like scenes. I prefer to always be in the background. Unfortunately for me, I'm very tall, so it's very hard to hide.
Yeah,
but like,
true.
I just don't like being seen like that.
Yeah.
One thing I don't like is women who love to make. I know women who love making scenes. Like, they want the attention
Drama
to be them.
queen.
Oh, I can't stand it. I don't like it. No.
Oh my God, not so demure.
No. No.
Not so demure.
No. I can't stand it. And in such a person, right? If I look at you and spec-wise, you're everything I've prayed for.
Yeah.
But then we move somewhere and I realize that
But I know
because
you
of
can
you,
change people.
This girl is doing too much.
No. I don't believe in changing. Bro, there's 8 billion of us. Why are you focusing on changing one person? Why are you wasting your time changing? Like,
Change
I
them.
feel like plenty of people are putting this
Don't
thing in their
change
mind
the
that
people,
like
change
life,
them.
all these good things come once. Soulmate is once. Love is once.
Yeah.
Happiness.
It's not about it being once. There are some people, honestly, some people are irreplaceable. Like, you can't replace.
Everybody is replaceable.
Not me.
Hey, lover girl.
Everybody
Yeah.
is
Wow, no,
replaceable.
not.
That's
Sure.
That's the same way you can find a soulmate in everybody. Like
The
anybody.
fact that you can fall in
Yeah.
love with more than one person is
Yeah.
complete proof. It's universal proof
Is it
that
at a time or maybe after like your relationship?
at the
is
same
started?
time, sir, you've never loved two people at the same time.
Me, I have.
No, I haven't experienced that.
Did what haven't you done? Tell
My
me.
guy.
I'm telling you.
I have.
All the controversial things they did do.
Oh, please.
She's
my,
adventurous.
my,
Like she
my.
likes
mean,
to
I
explore
am,
new
I am.
things and stuff.
Adventure girls, yeah.
Hey, yeah, to say.
Adventure girls.
You can find a soulmate
It's not
in
bad
everybody.
for me.
like,
I view guys. So I view soulmate as like I view it as an idea of like it being flexible, building something over time, like a relationship that's going to be long lasting, and it's not an instant or guaranteed like
Yeah.
spark like love.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
friendship
yeah.
It
and
takes
so
time. It takes the building
to
and all
build
that.
it. It has to be worth it. It really has to be
Yeah,
worth it.
You know, I have a
So up until you find yourself.
I have a question.
Okay.
I think I've forgotten my question. Oh no, I remember my question now. So let me just answer this from like the boy's point of view.
Sure.
It's very, very possible to have a female friend and then along the line have feelings for her and decide to risk
Yeah.
this
It happens
friendship.
a lot.
Just no, it's very, very common because like
Very common.
it's not my you they be. Can you see that you they be like
No.
you they be where you they mind me?
some friends.
This is my first.
you
Yeah,
see.
like
And you see girls like they are weak. Like once you give us that attention and all me, I'll just like you.
Yeah, weak.
Forget about soulmates. Forget about friend. I'm there. You.
more people just be lonely. Oh. More people just need
Yeah.
someone to talk to, Charlie. More people just really need someone to talk to. But then my question is that for you women, do you believe that your soulmate in a man can come from like one of your friends?
Yeah, I mean,
I don't believe that.
Me, I believe that.
And I don't think, me personally, I don't think I'd like to have an experience like a familiar.
In fact, I'm team. They just agree with everything. They tell us why.
Oh, I'm not agreeing. I'm just saying because okay, as you said, when you build like something with someone and you know the person better,
yeah,
I feel like once you guys like are there and you guys are liking each other's company and all that, it results in you can actually.
Yeah. Okay, so that's
why agree,
she can get.
So why are you making me talk plenty?
One of her
I
male
said I'm
friends.
team. I wanted you to just reach there. I don't want to
So Dede can to her, she can find a soulmate from one of her male friends.
Yeah.
Dede probably already has like 4 soulmates.
You know, right? See, for you could also find a soulmate from one of your female friends, right? Yeah. That's what you say. Not me.
Why not? Why not? Tell us why. Familiarity.
Okay, let's just say I've already found my soulmate, so
hey,
we are good.
You didn't tell us when we started.
Another girl, I didn't tell
you. You made us have this whole
I've
session.
already found my soulmate. I didn't know how my soulmate and I met. Like we met at a restaurant. So this is another topic for another day. You understand? This is a topic for another day.
Okay, so we have a ritual on this show.
Do you?
That every guest has to take a bite of the Adam's apple. So
it's not poison.
No,
oh, yeah, say straight from the garden.
No, because like
how can I poison you?
What's the cartoon?
Adam.
The man with
it's straight from the Garden of Eden. Straight from the God.
So you're Eve.
Yes.
So take a bite.
No, you take a bite.
No, but who bit it first?
It was the Adam, right? It was Eve.
It was Eve. So there you go. Take a bite.
Fun fact: my best friend Glory, she loves apples.
And then his best friend, yeah. That's how good he is, the coochie.
Huh? Please, no.
Like a big bite.
No.
That's a very good one. As we wrap up on today's conversation on soulmate, remember whether you believe in the idea. True connections are built on trust, growth, and mutual respect. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and until next time, stay connected and keep evolving. My name is Frida Cledam, my beautiful co-host,
Vanessa Didi.
We are out.